Yeah, let's hope this is working, gang. God, that's the third broadcast. The whole thing didn't work. At least it didn't look like it worked. In the Morning by Zoo, Chill Electronica. Rats. Okay, let's try this again. Gonna hope it works. Hey everybody, this is Trader Rod, VPT Live, lead derivatives and futures trader at the VPT Live trade desk. Going to take a look at the week in review as recorded in my Main Street Alpha Trade Journal. Today's Friday, March 25th, 2016. Happy Good Friday to everybody. I'm going to try to make this relatively quick so that I can get outside and get away from the computer and the charts. And probably won't take a look at any charts today. I just did a great broadcast and I can't get over the fact that it looked like it didn't record. I saw that maybe 20 or 30 people were trying to watch it and it didn't look like it recorded at all. Maybe I'll go back in and see that I'm doing this twice. So, okay, let's start with just a couple themes from the week. So really the last 10 trading sessions have been marked by some pretty tight ranges, very low volume across most of the stock indices. Futures in the stock index futures like the S&P have actually been pretty decent. And derivatives options trading has been decent, but overall volume's been pretty low. So we've sort of just grinded around. I think there was about 8 or 9 trading sessions now that the broader averages, let's just say S&P and Dow, haven't really done much in terms of movement of more than 1%. Although we did see some movement this week in a couple asset classes that were interesting. The small caps, Russell was down about 3% at one point intraday yesterday from a 2-day move starting on Tuesday. And we had gold, the bonds, and of course crude oil all start to move around a little bit and did exhibit a little bit more volatility. One of the nice tells that did work this time was just a 1-day close of the VIX below 14 marked a short-term top in the S&P. So we did take advantage of that through some trading in the S&P on a daily basis on the short side. And then kind of the trade of the week was from our see here, I'm getting a couple notices coming in. We're just recovering this IYT. So if you've been on the channel or you've watched a couple of the last broadcasts, you know that we had the 140 puts. These were for April IYTs, which is the transport average. Got a little lucky with some negative news on American Airlines, a few other things, and we did see a move from about 145 down to about 142. And that allowed us to profit about $350 on this IYT 140 put position. Some of the folks in VPT this week took different strikes, a little bit deeper in the money, which is no problem. We were working off about the 35 delta or the 40 delta. I know some people took the 50 or even 70 delta and did well well on that as well. And then we had the QQQ puts as well. Not a lot of movement in these or any. You know, we had to kind of pick our spot. We did see a little bit of movement in the Qs to the downside before. Essentially, everything kind of recovered and closed mostly flat yesterday. So again, gold, bonds, and crude, especially crude, is going to continue to be the tell. The correlation has not broken. I mentioned in the week in the room all week that you can watch a crude chart and essentially be trading that or the Dow or the Nasdaq or the S&P, and they're really all doing the same thing on an absolute and percentage basis every day. It's a little nuts. Actually, crude oil, you're going to get you a little bit more of a percentage move because of kind of the lower cost. But on an absolute dollar basis, a tick for tick, you pretty much are trading the same instruments right now. So we'll watch crude. Below 40, potentially the S&P has trouble getting back above the 2045 level. Above 40, I think it opens it up for another push, potentially an unexpected push, as I think everyone and their mother is now looking for this rally that's happened over the last 20 trading sessions to kind of peter out. Won't look at any charts, but let's just take a look at the results for the week. If you're newer to this broadcast and you're not a member of the VPT Live trade community, we'd love to have you. 10-day trials for $10. You can go to vptlive.com and find out about that. What's great about that is you can just find out very quickly for a very little amount of money whether what we do, it will work for your style, your time, all those kinds of things. It is predominantly a day trading room, but we talk about plenty of position trading in options as well. You could check in for 15 minutes every morning and get some of the trade setups that we're doing in the options markets. $1,420, as you can see there, $1,420 in profits, and that's in our one futures account and 2 options accounts that we're trading just directionally, so not very many spreads or other types of more complex multi-leg option strategies, although we do talk about that. This is just pure direction, so it's great for beginners, great for small accounts. About 80% of the profits this week were in the futures markets, and the rest was a couple nice, well-timed trades in the options market. So $1,420 there. Okay, I think we can leave it there for now with one exception, which is you can see right now I'm in the Main Street Alpha Trade Journal. So folks that are familiar with us and what we do know that in addition to VPT, our training education site, we're affiliated, or I'm directly affiliated because I co-founded Main Street Alpha, which is a place in which you can build a track record of your trading and potentially get exposure to a network of investors. Well, I'm going to be announcing some exciting stuff next week. I'll put a little link below this video to my LinkedIn profile, which is a great way to connect with me and potentially get in touch with me if you'd like to find out more about these opportunities. But we're really going to support all kinds of things. We're going to support a prop model, a true prop model for funding going forward through some partnerships. We're going to support our existing model, which is building a track record and getting exposure to accredited investors that can pay you subscription fees for your trading. And then we're also going to get you access, if you're interested, to more information about our fund. So we've set up actually a CTA, which is a managed futures fund that is available for futures traders. And this is a really, really exciting announcement that I'll be going into more next week. So if you're interested in any of that, a couple things you could do. One, subscribe to the channel so you can be notified the next time we broadcast. And two, visit us at VPT Live. And three, connect with me personally on LinkedIn if you'd like. Rod Casilli, I think I'm the only one out there, Roderick Casilli. And you can also shoot me an email if you'd like, Rod at Main Street Alpha or Rod at Virtual Prop Trader. Love to hear from you, build the community of traders. I'm excited about what can happen here with Ticker TV to kind of really build the follower and subscriber base right here. All right, that's it for now. Have a great rest of the weekend. It's nice weather out here in Northern California, so I'm going to get away from the machine. And I really hope that this broadcast went through because the previous one didn't. Trade like you mean it. We will see you back on Monday. Thanks.